Welcome to London. Today we are in Rotherhithe. We are on the south side of the River Thames. As you can see, there's a lot of water around us. This area used to be a docking area. Then in the 1980s, developers came along and changed into a residential area. In the late 90s, early noughties, it gentrified, and now it's actually quite a nice place to live. In fact, in 1999, I came to live here myself. I just got my first job over there with a company, and this place was very convenient. Canada Water Station is very close, which gets you to Canary Wharf in 5 minutes. Traveling in the other direction, you can be in Bond Street in 10 minutes. Just over there, we have the Hilton Hotel, from which you can get a boat in the morning to Canary Wharf. Takes about 3 or 4 minutes. Beats rubbing shoulders with other commuters on the underground. Another thing that I like about this place is you can run along the river here in the morning and not see or hear another car or bus for miles. Today we're going to look at a penthouse just in a building over here. It's got 1 bedroom, a bathroom, lounge with open plan kitchen. It has 2 balconies with amazing views. One of them looks onto Canary Wharf. The other one looks onto the city, so you can see the Chard, you can see the Gherkin, you can see the London Eye. Let's go into it now and check it out.
Here he is.
Hello! Here we go. So this flat has been renovated a couple of years ago, and it was pretty tired when the current owner got it. This floor that we're looking at now is actually engineered wood flooring, but the current owner sanded it down and then he's lacquered it, and it's looking really nice. This here is a bit of storage. I don't know what's in there. This is really cool, because if you have a look at this, here's your intercom. If someone calls you downstairs, pick up, hello, yes, okay, gonna buzz you in. But let's say you're not here. Let's say you're in America or Japan or something, and you've got guests staying. They're going to use your pad for a couple of weeks or a couple of days, and they haven't got keys, or they buzz downstairs. Now, it buzzes into this, which is connected to your telephone. It gives you a signal there in America or wherever, and you can just say, okay, hello, guys. Yes, you're in. Press the button, and then your guests can come straight up and come into the flat. You've got another key lock there, and your guests don't have to wait for you to come back from America. Okay, hallway is nice and bright here. You've got a magazine rack here, and you've got a place to put your suitcases, hang your coats, put your shoes. I like this floor. It's really, I don't know, it looks like it's got character because it's an old floor and it's been restored. So when you come into this room, the great thing is there's obviously this view. You're hit with the view of Canary Wharf, which is, I think, is great. The ceilings are, I would say, the ceiling is an arch, and at its peak it's about 10 feet. You want to see the kitchen? Open plan kitchen dining room here. So this kitchen has got a bit of a story to it. It looks like the original kitchen. He's kept it in here. What he's done with these tiles, he's gone, I don't know if you can see that, Ollie, he's gone with a grinder. He's taken out all the old grout and he's regrouted them. The tiles are actually original, but he's regrouted them. This worktop is original, still in very good shape, original sink. These cupboards, they're all original, but what the owner's done, he's got them sanded down and then he's lacquered them. And these, I mean, you cannot tell. They look like they've been machined. They look like they've come out of a factory. They look brand new. So this is a great, this is a great kitchen if you're living here, you're a single person or couple. I mean, I could live here. You know, it would be a great place to live. You've got a cooker here. This looks like original here with your extractor. And again, same thing on these tiles. You have a little workstation here. So if you're working from home, you can just hit here, you can plug your laptop in, you got a monitor, and I can peer out and I can see Canary Wharf from this window while I'm doing my work. I got all this light coming in, so you feel great. Table here for dining, and again, you're just looking out at those views while you're having your dinner. And this flat, although it's a one-bedroom flat, everything is well proportioned. You don't feel like you're cramped. You're not bumping into things. You can move around quite easily. If I come over here, you've got a couple of couches. Chill out, watch a bit of TV, watch a bit of YouTube. What's your favorite YouTube channel? By the way, these couches, they both turn into double beds. So if you're going to have a massive sleepover, then if you're going to have a big sleepover, then this is the place to do it. I mean, this place is it's well done. It's very light. All the walls are white, and feels quite minimalist. I like the small decorations, just the small splashes of green. All right, now I'm sounding like an interior designer. Let's go outside and have a look at this view. If you look down at this decking here, Ollie, that was put in by the owner. Originally, it was just a concrete slab, and it didn't look that great. But I really like this. I think it's cool. And if you sit down over here, you have an amazing view of Canary Wharf. I mean, the views here are amazing. You could just... Today, I've got to be honest, today is a little bit on the chilly side. It's a bit on the chilly side, and I should really be wearing my coat. But it's still nice. I'm still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying the views. So if you look straight across, you can actually see Cascades Towers, which was our first project a few weeks ago, Ollie. And of course, you've got all the buildings of Canary Wharf staring right in your face. I can see Credit Suisse. There's the Barclays building, just peering through. You can also see One Canada Square, which is behind this big building that's just recently gone up. I don't know if you can see that on your screen. And then if you just pan around, you can see the Novotel. You got all those other apartments in Canary Wharf on the other side, down there. If you look further down the river, I mean, you got some more apartments there. If you keep looking down, you can actually see Stratford. You can make out Stratford all the way down there. And this balcony is so peaceful. You can just hear the waves. And there's nothing out there at the moment. But if you look onto the river, I don't know if we could look down there. If you look down at the river, you can often see boats. Can you see anything, Ollie? I can just see a few gulls. We'll go down there in a minute. We'll go down there a bit later. There's nothing to report at the moment. And behind you, I'm going to swap places with you now because this balcony is long enough, and you've got space for a table here. You can just sit down here in the evening have a glass of wine, enjoy the views. All right, let's go back in and have a look at the rest of the apartment, and we've got some more views on the other side. Okay, going over to the bedroom, but before we do that, we're going to stop off in the bathroom, and actually you can go in there because I don't want to be in this. Yeah, so this bathroom is pretty much original, and again, these tiles have been regrouted, so the grout's been ground out and then they've been regrouted. They're actually marble tiles, and the shelf along the top is also marble, and it looks really nice in here. I mean, it looks kind of like a hotel. It's got a hotel feel to it. Okay, going into the bedroom. Again, this has kind of got a hotel feel to it. The bed looks really comfortable. You've got another TV there with your skybox, so you can. We didn't put YouTube on that one, but again, you got some views which we're going to have a look at. You got to change your hat, so you can flick into the new hat. Some storage here, some cupboards. We won't go in there because we're storing all our gear in there. This bedroom's got a carpet in here, so it feels more cozy. You've also got another station here. If you want to do your makeup, or you just want to chill out and work in the bedroom, you can do that. And now let's go out and look at the views from this side. I can see the Shard. And then, actually, if you look just to the left of the Shard, do you know the building just to the left of the Shard, Ollie, what that is?
It's Guy's Hospital.
Yeah, that's Guy's Hospital. And if you look just to the left there, you can make out the London Eye. And if you, now in the centre of the screen, that's Elephant and Castle. I can see the Strata building. If you look at this larger building in the centre now, that's a residential building in Canada Water. If I go back, if I pan back, go past the Shard again, I'm now looking at the city. I can make out the walkie-talkie building. I can see the
Gherkin.
The gherkin, yeah, and almost forgot what it was. I was going to say the aubergine.
No.
It's not aubergine, is it?
Yeah, the courgette behind it.
Courgette, you got a courgette. And you got some buildings behind it, yeah. I mean, I don't even know, I haven't seen those before, but just looking at them, they look almost as large as the Shard. But they can't be, because apparently the Shard is still the tallest, but they're not far off. I didn't even know about these buildings. Well, this is a good place to end it. This time, I want to thank you for watching the video all the way to the end, so well done. And I have to thank the subscribers, in particular, new subscribers. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Igor. And as for the rest of you, including you, Mum and Dad, hit that subscribe, hit the bell, and we will see you next week. Woo! How was that?